Hey fragrance rockers, hope you're having a great day. I have a brand new release by Giorgio Armani and I'm excited to tell you all about it, and I'm talking about Acqua Profundo Lights, coming right up. Hey guys, welcome to my channel, Kristen Rocks Frags. My name is Kristen and it is time to talk fragrances. If this is your first time checking out my channel, please be sure to like and share this video and don't forget to subscribe. So, a brand new Acqua di Gio, ladies and gentlemen. There are tons of them now, but they're just so good. You can't help but love them. So, a brand new 2021 release. This one's called Profundo Lights. So this is in eau de parfum concentration. This was created by, of course, the legendary Alberto Marias, and he worked together with a perfumer named Firmenich, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. I'm sorry if I'm not. So this comes in two bottle sizes, the 40 ml, which retails for $80, and the 75 ml, which retails for $102. So let me show you the presentation first. Really cool box, nice dark navy blue. And as you can see, the writing has like a cool iridescence to it. Very cool, kind of pops too. It's textured. You have some information on the back. And you have the little logo on the top. And you have some more information at the bottom. So that is the box. Oh, I'll show you how it opens. If I can. There we go. So it fits snugly in there if you guys want to see how it goes in. But I get what Big Beard Business says about the box. The box. So that's the box. Okay. So the bottle, the man of the hour, here he is, very handsome. So he's got that dark blue, as you can see, and he kind of lightens up to more of a clear bottle at the bottom. And he has a really cool cap, like a dark navy blue, brushed kind of metal look, with the logo on top. And their batch code is actually on the like the back lower part of the bottle, as you can see, along with the info, which is really hard to read. You need a magnifying glass to read that. So I actually have my bottle of the original Profundo with me so you can see the difference. And this kind of had that matted blue look going on. Very cool. Their bottles are always just really pretty. I love their bottles. So let me get into the notes for you guys and I will let you know my thoughts. I thought I'd have some fun and compare the two and maybe them side by side. It's always fun doing that so you guys can really get an idea of the differences, maybe the similarities. So here we go. So at the top we have cardamom, green mandarin, sea notes, and then at the heart you got balsam fir, cypress, rosemary, and lavender extract, and mastic. And then at the base, we have patchouli, vetiver, and cedar. So if you end up looking up the notes for the Profundo, some notes are similar, but this one you can already tell just from checking out the notes, it's a lot more aromatic, and that is for sure. So let's give them a spray. Nice wide spray. Good spray. So at the top, you get a lot of that green mandarin, actually. I find it a nice, bright, citrusy top. A little bit of the cardamom, I guess, a little bit of the spices. I don't really find this overly aquatic. I mean, there are some sea notes, but for the most part, I really find this to be very aromatic. So, you know, I get a lot of that rosemary, especially the lavender. See, like now, the aromatic notes are coming in, that heart is coming through. So you get a little bit of the cypress, but mostly I get the balsam fir, a lot of lavender, and I'm not quite sure what mastic smells like on its own. I'm guessing that maybe gives it a tiny bit of sweetness, perhaps. I'm not really sure. Maybe a slight creaminess. I'm not sure, because that note is actually found in the original Profundo also, I found. So yeah, still get a lot of aromatic notes going on. I feel that throughout the wear. That's really what keeps pushing through. And then at the dry down, it gets a little bit woodier. Like you get a little bit of the patchouli, because it kind of gives it a little bit more depth to it. And maybe some of the vetiver and cedar, but I'd say more of the patchouli in the dry down. But yeah, for now it really stays aromatic. Like this is really nicely blended too. This is one of those ones that it's kind of hard to pick out a lot of the notes. But overall, I just find this very aromatic, which I really like. I love aromatic scents. I've been really hooked on fougères, things like that this past year or so. And it really comes off, yeah, like I said, very aromatic, very crisp, a little bit aquatic, but not too much. Let me spray Profundo for you guys, the original, just to compare. Why not? Let's see. I think the sprayer on that might be a little bit narrower. So the opening is a little bit similar, but I find this one much sweeter and brighter. Yeah, this one's like lighter, more aquatic, brighter. This one might be a little bit more similar to the original Acqua Giorgio, I would say. I really like this one too. They're both really good. They're different enough, I think. So yeah, this one I find a lot more citrusy and a little bit more aquatic, and but sweeter too. There's definitely a sweetness that you don't really find in this one as much. Yeah, this one definitely has more depth and aromatic touches than the original Profundo. Even the way they wear is a little bit different, I would say. Performance-wise, they're about similar, about the 4 to 6 hour mark. You know, about average performance. I'd say this one has a little bit more of a denseness to it, a little bit more of a dense feel to it, while the original Profundo is a little bit lighter and airier and spritzier, if that makes sense. But I really like the opening on this one. I think the opening is a lot more interesting. It's got a very sparkly and bubbly kind of opening, very effervescent. And I'm guessing that's maybe the cardamom that kind of gives it that. Like overall, I feel like this has a little bit more of like a bubbliness to it. Like an effervescence, which I really like. Well, I'd say this is a little bit sweeter, a little bit more aquatic, more citrusy, and maybe a little bit smoother. So there's definitely a little bit of a difference. But like I said, with the performance, 4 to 6 hours for the Profundo Lights. It projects okay for the first 30 minutes, for the first half hour. And then it does start to sit closer to your skin. Like I did 5 sprays today, and it's not really one that I find that really jumps off your skin. I was hoping. But I feel that it does kind of sit closer to the skin. I think the Profundo is even lighter. Like both of these are ones you can spray a good amount and you probably won't really choke anyone out. Maybe this one for the first, however, will be a little bit bigger and bolder than the original Profundo, but overall I think their performance is pretty similar. But seasons, of course, spring and summer. I think the hotter the day, the better for both of these guys, actually. And occasion-wise, I get more of a casual, fun, hanging out by the barbecue, hanging out by the pool kind of thing. But then I think because of those aromatic touches, I think this could be a good office scent too, because it's not one that would be offensive. It's not one that's really big and bold in your face. So I think it's a little bit more polite and gentlemanly. But you know, if someone gets close to you, they'll definitely enjoy what they're smelling, I think. Yeah, it's yummy. It is good. Yeah, as a date scent, I don't know if I would. I don't know if it's, you know, I think it could work, but this makes make me think more of a daytime situation than an evening wear, personally. You know, the Profumo is one that I would think for evening date wear. So I think this is a good hangout, go on the boat, have a great time, go to the theme park kind of fragrance. You know, I think their applications, the only difference is that this I could see being a little more professional than the original Profundo. This to me makes me think carefree, happy, you know, joyful. And it's really good, very sweet. But this, because of those aromatic notes, I think might be a little bit more versatile than the original Profundo overall. So, and then, you know, the price point, you know, not too bad. I'm sure you'll be able to find this on discounters at some point. So, you know, definitely keep an eye out for that. If you'd like to try before you buy, both of these scents, we have them available on our website, perfume.com. I will put the link below. And so you can definitely check them out before you commit to a full bottle. So, yes, that is my review on Acqua di Gio Profundo Lights. Overall, I think it's a fun scent, very pleasant. It's one of those ones that you can't dislike, but I don't find it really groundbreaking. But I think it's worth giving it a try. It might be a touch redundant if you own the Profundo already, but definitely give it a try if you found this maybe a little bit too sweet, or maybe a little bit too maybe a little bit younger. For the younger noses, this might appeal to more middle-aged people maybe. I think overall maybe this might be a touch more masculine than the original Profundo. I think we girls can actually pull this off a little better than this one, even though I personally love really masculine scents, so I don't care. But if someone wants a little bit more of an easier unisex version, maybe try this. But overall, I think it's a good release. Have you guys tried this one yet? Definitely let me know. Do you like it, love it, or hate it? Leave some comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. So thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you have a wonderful day of smelling good.